Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do just a general collective what do you need to know right now reading. This isn't for any specific zodiac sign, so as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. As I am recording this, it is March 18th. We have Sun in Pisces and the Moon is in Scorpio. So we will also be having a grand water trine. There's a lot of water energy at play today. But yeah, this will just be a quick reading to see what do you need to know right now. I'm starting out with the Mixed Emotions deck. And then we're going to be moving into the Oracle of the Seven Energies. So let's jump right on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective. And the current energy. And whatever messages come through for what we need to know right now. So let's get one more. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have unfulfilled. Ugh. It says dissatisfied, incomplete, and purposeless. It does almost make me feel like the energy of like sulking. Whether this is you or someone you're energetically connected to, that is what I'm feeling. Up under that we have embarrassed, which says self-conscious, awkward, and exposed. Under that we have grateful. Then we have vulnerable and trust. Grateful says thankful, appreciative, and blessed. Vulnerable says defensive, unprotected, and helpless. And trust says reliant, interdependent, and certain. And this is making me feel like, and just as a warning, I may have to just pause it for a second throughout this video, just because like I got some food in the oven, but I got a little bit of time before it's ready. So, but back to the reading. This makes me feel like almost like someone is not like. Either it's almost like they're not happy with the way they're being seen and or perceived right now, or seemingly seen or perceived. It more feels like, you know, it's internal for whoever is in this energy. That like they're not liking the way like maybe that they feel, the way that they see themselves right now. With this grateful and vulnerable, the energy that I'm feeling is like almost of they're saying on its own, on its own. So grateful on its own is a card that you know, you're appreciative, you're, you know, thankful for what you have, for, you know, even sometimes for the things, you know, that you don't have. Sometimes, you know, you're happy for, or you're grateful for the things that, you know, maybe you thought you wanted and you didn't. But what I'm really feeling off of this is like the energy of like this person trying to find something to be grateful for. But it's almost like with this, especially with it in between, this embarrassed and vulnerable, it's almost like this person is struggling with, trying to find something to be grateful for, because either, like I said, how they feel they are being perceived, or how they feel they're being looked at, or just how they're feeling within themselves. But with the vulnerable here, it's almost like, because it's, what it's giving me, like the energy of like how, a lot of people see vulnerability as a weakness, and it's really not. It's not. It's strength. It's the exact opposite of what people think it is. And I'm wondering if like the way that I'm feeling is like, if this person is like, whatever they're thinking, whatever they're feeling, or however they are, because they keep saying seemingly, so it's making me feel like, however they feel that they are being perceived, however they are feeling about themselves, like it's almost like spirit is like, trust that these feelings, this vulnerability is like, is it is, oh man, I love it, because I just seen the free card. I wasn't even paying attention to the bottom of the deck, but it's what, it's a feeling. What you're feeling is how you like almost become free, like you free yourself, because you know how they say, in order to heal you have to feel. Like, and it's almost like with this trust card, is like spirit's like, trust what you're feeling right now. There's a reason why you're feeling like this, and it, whatever, even no matter how bad those feelings may be, because like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like either this could be about yourself, or this could be, someone that or energetically connected to, about how they feel about themselves. And it's almost like, whoever it is, they need to know, like, no, like this vulnerability is a good thing. It's freeing. Just think of, like, because they're telling me crying, just think of, and I'm not saying that someone is crying, but crying is releasing. It's freeing up emotions, it's freeing up space. The way that I see crying is like, is like weakness leaving the body. So when weakness leaves the body, it can only be replaced with strength. Because then with love and ashamed coming out up under this free, like, yeah, like when you release this, when you let these emotions, these feelings, this go, it's almost like you're able to love. You're able to bring in the energy. Like it's almost like what someone wants to feel. And it doesn't have to be, like I said, romantic. It's just, it's almost like an energy of being cared for. But with this ashamed energy here, like I feel like someone is, feeling ashamed and embarrassed and, very self-conscious within themselves. And it's almost like, because they feel that way about themselves, they feel like either other people are looking at them like that, or there's a specific person that, sees them like that. And it's almost like, it's creating anger, but with the hateful card. But it's like, if or whatever someone did, it's like they're beating themselves up about it. And it's like, there's no need to beat yourself up about something that you've done, because if like, and I know this is going to sound harsh, but if you knew, like, because it almost makes me feel like, if you knew that you were, what you were doing, you shouldn't have been doing it, then you wouldn't be feeling the way that you're feeling. If you were doing something that you should have been doing, these feelings don't come from that. Cause I'm there, like I'm hearing owning up to it. Yeah, like just own up to it. Like there's whatever, even if there's, this is like someone who may have done something to you, they're feeling the way that they're feeling, because whatever they've done, They could have even tried to like, because this is almost giving me like an energy of being scolded, like a parent child. Like, you knew better. So like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not gonna speculate, but that's just like the reality of the situation. Can I get one for the collective? Or what do we need to know in regards to how the collective is feeling? Yeah, we have overwhelmed, which is like the Ten of Wands. It says swamped, inundated, and burdened. Yeah, it's almost like, oh, it's almost like I feel like this energy is someone that's like running around like a chicken with their head cut off, in a sense, and like trying to, you know, like, it almost makes me feel like manifest or wonder. They're saying wonder why things aren't, you know, coming in for them. But it's almost like with the receptive and confused, but it's almost like you got a lot going on. Like you got a lot. Like you don't even have, it almost makes me want to say like you don't even have the space to receive anything right now. And this is also tying back to that vulnerable energy where you have to be willing to give to get. Like, and I believe that was the title of this weekly reading that, you know, I posted. But it's like somebody is wondering like why they're not receiving anything, but you're trying to hold on to everything. Like there's no space, there's no room. And because I'm hearing I've been praying. Oh, yeah, you may have been, but it's almost like it's taking me back to that video that I did about, oh, what was the title of it? Like sending mixed signals to the universe. Like it doesn't understand. It doesn't understand what you want. It only understands what you're doing. Let's see. Can I get another one? Yeah. Then we have hopeless coming out. And that says pessimistic, despondent, and defeated. Yep, I knew that. And then we have angry. Because this is like, someone is like wallowing. Like, woe is me. Like, whatever you're doing right now, you don't have to do it. Like, then we have bored. Like, it says uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. Yeah, someone is just lacking like any, like, it almost feels like motivation, drive. With the creative card here, imagination. Oh, it says imaginative, inventive, and expressive. Like you're just, it's almost like watching paint dry. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? And I'm hearing you gotta do something. You gotta do something. Then we have shy, and it says timid, hesitant, or reserved. This is almost like the energy of like someone playing or being very coy or respectful at the bottom. It could be like in regards to, you know, some type of connection, whether it's friends, because I almost feel like someone like I want to go like this, like I want to reach out. So either you could want to reach out to someone or they could want to reach out to you. but it's almost like they're afraid, they're, they're hesitant, they're hesitating, like wondering when is the right time, because I'm being drawn to how he's looking at this clock. And there's never going to be a right time. The right time is when you do it. Because then up under respectful, which says differential, courteous, and admiring. Then we have powerless, which says paralyzed, ineffective, or weak. And then proud, it says victorious, accomplished, and masterful. Yeah, it's almost like, for some of you, if this is playing out between you and another person, whether you're this person or the person on the other side who they're wanting to reach out to, or you're wanting to reach out to, it's almost like they feel like they can't. But it's because of their own pride. Cause I'm feeling like, look, I'm telling y'all, sometimes like I be like, I know y'all be like, this girl, she be talking and doing all this, like, and they're playing Ace Boogie's Drowning. Like, yeah, somebody, is emotionally drowning and within themselves, and it's like you have to, if you want it, like, go ahead and like just reach out. Don't be one. Don't like. This curious and angry makes me feel like whoever's in this injury is like wondering if someone is mad at you, or you think someone is mad at you. They very well might be. I'm not saying that they are or they aren't, but you won't know unless you reach out, ask them. But it's almost like there's a lot of speculation. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Like, a lot of speculation. Like, are you mad? Like, ask that person, reach out to that person. Because if you're the person that they're wanting to reach out to, they almost see you like in this excited energy, like, it's almost like they feel like you may be out of their reach, or, you're like living your best life, because that's what I just heard. But so it's like they're almost discouraging themselves from reaching out. You don't know. You don't know. It's like somebody is trying to think for another person. Like, you don't know. Just try, just see. Let me get one more. I feel like I need to get one more. Can I get one more? Well, we got two. Yeah. This is exactly what I'm talking about. We got surprised and receptive. Like, this is just confirmation for someone that whoever is in this energy, if you reach out to this person, you're going to be shockingly surprised that they're open to, like, see, even if it's just listening to what you have to say. They're open. Because the surprise card is like the Tower, and receptive says open, accepting, and welcoming. And you're going to be shocked. Like, you'll be like, they're saying pleasantly surprised with this energy. Because it says startled, astonished, and shocked. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, so, yeah, bottom of the deck we have regretful. And it says remorseful, sorry, or repentant. It almost feels like with under regretful, we have afraid, which says fearful, scared, or terrified. And then we have disappointed, disillusioned, defeated, and let down. Like, this makes me feel like, whoever's in this energy is like, there may be some regret. So they're afraid, like, oh, if I reach out, I'm just going to be disappointed, or I'm going to be, let down. But the relief card here says unsure, or says reassured, soothed, and at ease. Like like it makes me feel like it's 50-50, really. Or at least this is how this person is thinking, and it might be. It could go good, it could go bad. Like, and I'm not saying it like that, like go bad. Like you do run the risk of being disappointed. But I don't know what happened. Like what they're regretful here. Either you've done something, or someone else has done something. But whoever is in this energy, it's like they're highly stressed out. But it just makes me feel like saying, like, you don't know. You can't think for this person, and if it's vice versa, they can't think for you. You just, one thing, like, I'll never forget, my mother always told me, like, nothing beats a failure but a try. Just try, see what happens. Like, well, how would you, what would you do if the roles were reversed? If somebody did something to you, or if you did something to somebody and you're aware of it, you regret what you did, or maybe that person regrets what they did and they reached out to you, how would you treat them? How would you respond? Like, I don't, you can't be afraid because of, what's done is done. But it's almost like there's no need to be afraid because, like I said, what's done is done. But you don't know. You don't know. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying you're going to be received well. But there's potential that you would be. Or at least you're not going to be met with negative energy is what it makes me feel like. Or like a negative response. What's going on, Spirit? Can I get one for the overall energy for the collective? What do we need to know right now? Can I get one more? So, bottom of the deck we have Feeling the World. It's the 13, which is making me be, I'm drawn to the 13, which is the Death card, which is Scorpio energy, and the moon is in Scorpio right now. So it's almost like for whoever's in this energy, like you could just be, like I already said, I already felt the energy of feeling a lot of feelings. A lot of them are yours, but for some of you, they may not be yours. And it's almost like for some of you with Feeling the World and Body and Soul, it's almost like it almost makes me feel like saying get into your body. Like try to like ground yourself so that you can like almost separate what's yours and what's not, because it's drawing me back to this overwhelmed card. Like it's like you're surrounded by a lot of people, or you're picking up on or almost like absorbing like the energies of others around you, or just the environment around you. So you're having like it almost feels like that's making it harder for you. But then we have Spirit of Gratitude. And that almost makes me feel like for some of you, because I almost wanted to say, like, drink some tea, have some tea. Because I feel like jittery, like someone's been drinking, like, maybe too much coffee. Take some tea, try to separate yourself from or pull yourself back from an environment or a space right now and like fall into your body, like ground yourself. You may even need to, do some just breathe deep breaths with a deep breath. Because I'll say this too, because I'm feeling it, like off of this, a merry motive and exposed and revealed. I feel like, for one, like I feel like a merry motive, like almost being the magician card. Like there's an energy here of like trying to, for some of you, like manipulate or like control a situation. And it's almost like I would advise against doing that, because in trying to do that, it's almost like you're going to like expose yourself. For some of you, I'm also feeling it like relinquish the need for control and harness like your own power, because the magician is a card of like individual power. We all are the magicians of our own lives. And it's almost like, how can I say this, like with that energy, use your power wisely, because it's almost like with this exposed and revealed, like, and especially with the time machine, like time reveals all. And even if you're just trying to like, control a situation so that you like almost don't have to feel what you're feeling, or like, because it's giving me the energy of like trying to cover up, time is still going to reveal you to yourself, you to, others, however the case may be. So just don't manipulate or try to control, just like be yourself. Because it's almost like, how they say like masks can only be worn for so long, like, but because it feels, I can feel it, like even right now, like it feels very uncomfortable, like for whoever's in this energy to continue sitting in it. What do we need to know, Spirit? The overall energy. Too many. The overall energy. Look at this. Seeing beyond and waking the lion. For some of you, because I just heard intuitive power. Listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Because it's almost like with smoke and mirrors at the bottom, like you see, or someone is seeing through the facade. And with seeing beyond and waking the lion, it's almost like, yeah. It makes me feel like for some of you, you may be like, if you're the person that whoever's in this energy wants to reach out to, you see, like, you see them for who they are, but it's almost like they don't see themselves the same way. And I mean, like, I don't know, you can't, we can't make someone see themselves how we see them, and vice versa. But this person needs to also see beyond the way they see themselves. They need to, like, if it makes me almost feel like piercing through the other side of the mirror. Like, because that's what they're showing me, like a two-way mirror where, like, you can see the other person but they can't see you. Like but they're the person that's sitting on the side, so they can only see themselves the way that they, in that mirror, but you can see through that. And it's almost like, yo, like, I feel like doing this, like, wake up. But we can't, none of us have control over that. For some of you, this person is almost too, like, I feel, or you, however it's resonating, like, there's regret for, like, maybe an illusion that they tried to create or portray, either around themselves or around you. Let's get some tarot. What do I want to use? I'm just gonna go with a traditional tarot deck. Let's go. Look, the Strength card. What's going on, Spirit? What do we need to know as it pertains to this energy and spread for the collective? What do we need to know as it pertains to this current energy and the collective right now? Can I get one more? Alright, bottom of the deck. We have, oh, I should have known, right? The King of Cups. Masculine water energy. Scorpio to be for specific. And yeah, this is just like almost a confirmation of this person, like, holding on to, some type of emotions, their feelings, like trying to keep them very reserved. Up under that, we have the Emperor, which I'm almost feeling like for some of you, you are in this Emperor energy. Male or female doesn't matter. And shockingly, This is the first time I've ever actually felt like feminine energy on the other side of this. With the Emperor here, I've never felt it that way. So if you're a feminine energy, you could just be, someone who is, like in there, not saying that like you're in your masculine energy, but it's almost like it's at the forefront. And that doesn't mean like you're being masculine. It's just like how you're showing up right now, or how this person is viewing you, like someone who's very controlled and disciplined. And I don't feel like you're unwavering, but that's what, I'm hearing my God say, unwavering. No, it just feels like you're just solid in your stance right now, your position. And for some of you, this could even be work, but we have the Three of Pentacles here. Then we have a King of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this makes me feel like you're just like it it almost feels like you're like, how like in battle. And I'm not saying that this is, like you're in battle with this person. But it just almost feels like you're not budging. But it doesn't feel like in a bad way. It's just like you're just holding the line, like you're holding your position. And the only reason why I feel like it's not forceful is because the Three of Pentacles is here. Like is that Three of Pentacles being here is letting me know like, yo, you're a team player, because the Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. It's a card of collaboration. You're just like moving and, like it's almost like if you're a feminine energy, it's almost like, head over heart right now. But your heart is very much intact with the Ten of Cups being here. You just know what you want. That's what they're saying. You know what you want. So it's almost like you're not willing to almost compromise with what it is that you want. Or some of you is what it is that you have, and it's just like you're happy, like, because they're showing me the excited card we seen earlier in the reading. This is also like letting me know as confirmation that you're very balanced within your masculine and feminine energy, but this person is perceiving you that way. Because it's almost like with the Seven of Pentacles, they're like analyzing or over, assessing, like, is this really done? Is this the end of it? Will they reject me? With the Four of Cups, like, I don't know. Like, but with the World here, it makes me feel like, yeah, it's time to like it really just feels like just like this person just needs to get out of this cycle of like, and I feel like I've been saying it for so long, but of just thinking and fearing the worst. So much so, like, they invest so much time and energy and effort into like negativity, or just thinking negative. Like, everything ain't negative. Like, everything ain't positive either, but be a little optimistic. Because it's almost like you like, whoever's in this energy, the energy that I'm getting off of this Three of Cups is like you're trying to like For some of you, it's almost giving me the energy of like people please, or like trying to satisfy like a group of people or multiple people. Like you can't satisfy yourself. Start there. And for some of you, it's like that could be a card of reconciliation. Like if this is a person that you want to like work with or connect with, but you don't feel like they are going to receive you. And the Page of Cups is like almost like the energy of, you know, coming forth with pure intentions, coming forth with how you feel as you are. Like that's what it's gonna take. For some of you, it's even like you need to apologize. People underestimate the power of a I'm sorry, but it has to be genuine. That's why it's showing up as the Page of Cups. It has to be real. It has to not just be one of those I'm sorry because, you know, or I got caught, or I'm sorry that, like, you have to, when you apologize, and at least to me, saying sorry means that you are aware of what you've done, you're accepting accountability for it, and you shouldn't have to apologize for the same thing more than once. So when you apologize, whatever you're apologizing for shouldn't happen again. Can I get one for overwhelmed? Too many. Overwhelmed. Too many, Spirit. Can I get less cards, please? Overwhelmed. Yeah. How do I come forward? That's what this person's feeling. How do I come forward? This is what they're thinking. Four of Swords at the bottom. How do I initiate this act of vulnerability? Because for some of them, they just want to come out like, I just want to talk is what I'm hearing. Like, I just want to talk to you. Like, they just want to talk to you, or you just want to talk to them. But they're like, how can I... Yeah, this Knight of Swords is like, and the, you know, it's action with intent behind it. It can, you know, come off a little abrupt or seem abrupt. But for some of you, I'm also getting like, this is how they're feeling that you're going to be there. If they come in as the Knight of Cups, are you going to be this Knight of Swords? And even if you are, whatever you do say, the Ace of Swords behind that, because that's what the Knight of Swords carries, it'll be the truth. But it's almost like, is this person ready to face the truth? Do they want to face the truth? Can I get one for hopeless? Yeah. They're lacking. It's almost like this person is lacking faith, and almost like they know for certain that it's not, like, there's no way this could work or come together. At least that's what they're thinking. With this Knight of, or King of Swords, yeah. But then we have the Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And it's almost like this person, like, they want to be seen like someone who is very stable, secure, you know, has it all together. But what's the truth of the situation? I don't know. Like, so that's something for you to discern. The truth of the situation, you know, at least from what I'm gathering throughout this reading, is that you're not. Because then if you were, the Five of Cups wouldn't be here. But once you know that, it's like, you know that already. for this, this masculine energy. Because it's almost like you don't want to come as a knight to the queen, but it's a start. The knight to the king. Because I'm hearing like, I wasn't ready. Okay, that's it. Maybe you weren't ready. But if you knew that, like, it makes me want to say, why did you approach? Like, can I get one for bored? Can I get one for bored? Why is bored here? Yeah, the Six of Wands. And that makes me feel like, because it's a card of, it's a card of victory, it's a card of moving forward, it's a card of being recognized, but I'm more so getting like the card, like getting, the energy of like attention. Like someone is bored because it's almost like they're not getting the attention that they want. But like, again, for some of you, I feel like, they feel like this is you, like going, being free and going in another direction. And it's almost like they're stuck with the Ten of Wands, which is this overwhelmed energy. So it's like maybe they feel like you're busy, or maybe like you're too busy for them, like you're just like being carefree as the Fool. So it's almost like when, like, cause I like the time is playing a part, and it's, I mean, you could be busy, you could be, out and about. I don't know, but you're not, you're not being held down by a Ten of Wands. And I just heard like, when are you home? When are you home? So they could be trying to figure out, like, they could think that you're out about, moving around. Because home, I'm getting the energy of the Four of Wands. That's what that is. Can I get one for Shy? Yeah, we have Judgment. Like, it's almost like Spirit is like, look, either you going to, is or is you ain't. Like, are you, like, if you want to reach out, reach out. Are you gonna try with the Eight of Pentacles? Are you gonna put in some type of work and effort? I don't know. Like, that's what makes me feel. Or Spirit is telling you to, like, stop avoiding this, because the Eight of Pentacles could be a card of avoidance as well. Stop avoiding it. Because there's almost like a fear with the Two of Swords, or they don't want to face the reality. Like, yeah, for, maybe you have changed. If you're the person on the receiving end of this, maybe you have changed. But they don't know. They can't. It's almost like they're trying to gauge you, but no. Nope. With the moon and the sun, I don't know. And it almost makes me feel like, again, like with the Death card, like For some of them, they're stuck in this energy of like being afraid to change because, again, are still like in hiding how they feel and not wanting to be seen with the moon and the sun. If like, but what, like, I don't know. Like, you know what it's giving me? Like the energy of projection. Like however this person is feeling, it's like they're trying to project it onto the person that they want to reach out to. But it's almost like they can't because it's not, it's their own energy. It's not your energy, it's their energy. Like they're trying to put you, like almost feels like put you in their energy. No. That's what it feels like a heavy projection. Or what the image that they want to project, they're like, they don't like the way that, you know, it's playing out. Like, and I don't know what to say to that. Surprised and receptive. Can I get one for surprised and receptive? So we have the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords, which is what, like, I was like, yeah. Some, like, this person is very aware of, like, the tactics. So, of course, they're going to be, like, kind of, like, almost standoffish and wondering how you may respond to them because they know that this energy is very, they're aware of it, and so are you. I'll put it like that. So it's like after I done been in the Seven of Swords, is this person really gonna, you know, receive me well? Would you receive you well if this, you know, like, that's what it's making me feel like saying. Give me 1 second, y'all. But yeah, like, how would you feel? But see, this is almost like the energy that I was feeling of like owning it, because with the Hierophant here is like it's either you're gonna move out of integrity or you're not. Where is your integrity? Within yourself? Because from these cards, Spirit is saying, like, you know, it's in you, but it's almost like you, I don't want to say like you keep it down, but it's almost like you're not confident enough in yourself to think that, you know, you can be or have this Ten of Cups too. Give me one for the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords? Too many. Yeah, too many. Can I get one for the Seven of Swords? Why is this here? Yeah, like justice. Which is an energy of, you know, righting your wrongs. Especially coming out to clarify the Seven of Swords. But for some of you, it's like I'm almost getting the energy of like someone trying to escape karma or try to figure out a way to like escape like backlash or karma from this. Give me one for the King of Swords. But it's almost like this energy with the star It's like they know that, like, they know who you, like, you are the star energy. You could be, you know, a healer. If you're a feminine energy, you could be, um, you know, someone that stands out, that's very fair and balanced, and, you know, within your emotions, and, you know, also very practical, very logical. It's Aquarius energy. Because it's almost like you're in the same energy, especially with this King of Swords here, but it's a little more softer. And I'm hearing the one, the one. So like this person, like they knows you're the one that can help them, that can guide them, that, you know, through a situation. But it's almost like, and even like I'll even say this with the Temperance here, Spirit's trying to assist this person, but it's almost like they're just stuck in one way of thinking. Can I get another one for the King of Swords? But for some of you, I'm also getting, and I see it here with Judgment and the King of Swords. Like, Spirit is telling this person to do the right thing, to go the right way. If they decide to reach out, they could be, you know, or you could be presently surprised. But also it's giving me the energy of like, look, you have the chance to right your wrongs. And by doing so, by taking this action, things will start opening up for you. Can I get another one for the King of Swords? The King of Swords. Yeah. Because it's almost like it's right in front of your face with the sun. This person, like they're there. And for some of you, like, because even the star is a card of wish fulfillment, and so is the Nine of Cups. For some of you, with this Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, do you, like, there could possibly be a choice between two different feminine energies for some of you? But what I'm more so feeling is like the energy, like if you have a, it feels like it's one feminine energy, especially with the star coming out here. It really is just trying to figure out how this person is like managing this feminine energy, how they're keeping their composure. When you're feeling just all over the place, emotionally, like not sure of how to maintain. But it's almost like how can I say this? For some of you, ooh, they're saying love. You love the way that this feminine is very stable and almost like to themselves, and they take care of themselves as a Queen of Pentacles. But it's almost like the emotional side of them, it's like you don't know if you can deal with it. But they're a Queen of Cups, they have their emotions in check. This person is not afraid of them. And they'll also like detach when, you know, things are not emotionally serving them as well. And some of you, it's almost like you're admiring that about this feminine energy. That they don't get overwhelmed by their emotions or how they feel within a situation. Because it's almost like I'm getting an energy of like, oh, this person is almost like they're not gonna chase me, like they just going off on their own. And it's almost like you could have even had like a perception of like this feminine energy, almost as if like the Queen of Pentacles energy was like a front. But nah, this person, that was your own, that was all in your mind with the Ten of Swords. Because maybe that's what you were used to seeing, or like feminine energy that you were used to dealing with. But that was, you know, a belief that is almost like dying now after encountering or witnessing or, you know, and viewing this feminine energy. And it's like, I want that. So Spirit is like, well, if that's something that you want, like get on it. Because it'll help you with the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. It'll help you actually be that Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles, because this person is a king, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, the feminine energy. So it will be like almost like a perfect match. But you have to be willing to open up so that you can receive it. With the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups, yeah, it's requiring you to like leave the past behind, because then you become the Empress. Like I said, it's funny how I'm feeling this energy. Like I've never felt the swap between the Emperor and the Empress, where the Empress feels masculine and the Emperor felt feminine in this reading. But it's not like, just don't get caught up in the gender of it. Oh, no, this was out here. Can I get one more for judgment? And then I'll grab the guidance and advice. Judgment. Whoa. Look. The Emperor. And now I actually feel like this is like Spirit, like calling on this masculine to take action. And like almost stop being so like defensive, or like, you know, like I keep getting that energy of projection, or how they feel they're being perceived. And it's almost like with the Seven of Wands here, Spirit is like, you being like this is what's causing the hurt, the guilt, the shame, the remorse. This is like the energy, like I said, like you got to do something. So how about you, like, because it's almost like, and how can I explain this? Because sometimes it's really hard to put this energy into words because, like I said, I had initially felt that this emperor energy was feminine, and the empress energy was a masculine. But it's almost like if the actual masculine energy, and I know I say this all the time, y'all, but this is the only way that I can explain it with gender, but it really doesn't matter. The actual masculine male energy needs to actually be that energy. Look, that's why we have the waking the lion here. They need to actually be the masculine energy. And then that way both energies can be in their respective one, because the feminine energy is in her masculine energy right now, like, because it really is no choice, where this masculine energy is in, their feminine energy is coming out more prominently. I'll say it like that. It's coming out more prominently because they're struggling to, like, open up. But once that's done, the energies will, like, almost like calibrate, and the feminine can sit in the feminine energy and the masculine can sit in the masculine energy. But right now it's like a crossed, like, I don't know how else to explain it. Because you like, the way that I see the energies is like, because we both have both, each has to know when to step into, like we all do. We all have to know when to use our masculine energy, when to use our feminine energy. But an emperor and an empress, because they're all of the emperors, all of the kings, the feminine is all of the queens. When that comes together, I almost feel like the next quote unquote couple match is the magician and the high priestess. And that would be the what comes from this. Maybe one more. Yeah, but it's almost like this person feels like they, like, for some of these masculines with the King of Wands at the bottom, they feel like they're unable to, like, attain this emperor energy. So it's almost like that action taken is like they put it in the back seat. They don't. With the Five of Pentacles. Why is this, Spirit? Why is this? It almost makes me feel like they don't deserve it. I don't know. I can't. I gotta get out of this energy. Excuse me, because with the Ten of Pentacles, it almost feels like they feel like they lost it, and then it's almost like they feel like they're never gonna get it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Although they're highly attracted to the feminine, it's almost like they feel that, again, it's almost like they feel like that this feminine energy looks at them like a magician, which they might. I'm not saying that they don't. They can. Well, we do have the Seven of Swords out here. But it also is an energy of like wanting to control how they're seen. But that's what's causing them to stay stuck. It's almost like with the Hierophant, they have to like rise above like what society deems as okay. Like who cares? And then I just say the Magician and the High Priestess, like it's almost like this person be like, well, society don't use their intuition, so why would I use mine? Or the world ain't using their intuition, or you not the world, and the world is not you. You are you. Like that's how I feel. And it's almost like, again, like with this Hierophant and the High Priestess, like I'm feeling like the energy of there's something higher than society that that is really in control, and that's your intuition, the way that you feel, not how everybody else feels. Can I get one for the guidance and advice? Like you don't have to be stuck to those rules, those regulations, it's not for everybody. And like I always say, like who made society the end all and be all? What society says, what society does, how they feel that. Now who put that into law? Because that's what it almost makes me feel like what? No, your intuition is law. And we all have our own. Can I just get one for the guidance and advice, Spirit? There we have it. I can't make this shit up. The storyteller. You write your own story. You are the author of your own story. Like, I can't make that shit up. I can't. The storyteller. The key concepts. Identity. Positive self-definition, teaching others how to treat you through the stories you tell about who you are. Do you know the story you tell others about who you are? You are a unique being with unique talents and a story unique to you and your experience. In fact, your destiny can be found in the way you weave together these threads of yourself in the world. If there's anything in your life you want to change, then it's time to adjust the story you tell about yourself. Perhaps you are too self-depreciating or apologetic about how you shine, minimizing your power so others will accept you. Perhaps the way you voice your expectations diminishes your ability to succeed, or you are too willing to tolerate less than supportive environments. Or you are too willing to tolerate a less than supportive environment. It's easy to be in denial when it comes to others and their behavior toward you. Understand, however, that you teach people how to treat you through how you talk about yourself. Once you recognize what story you're telling others about how to treat you, you can tell a different one. What if you could connect to your true power as a co-creator of your reality? The story originates in your mind, how you think, your conditioning, and past experiences. how you view the world, and what you expect to see in it. The truth is, you have everything you need to tell a new tale and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. In fact, practice speaking to yourself amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. Soon the outer world will tell the same story back to you. And see, and I said, like, what's the next step up from the Emperor and the Empress? To me is the masculine, or the Magician and the High Priestess. This feminine energy knows, like, I almost want to say, like, because they're saying they govern themselves. So if you're dealing with a feminine energy that's like a High Priestess, they make their own rules. They write their own story. And you can do the same thing too. What's at the bottom of the deck? I'm done, y'all. I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely, hope that this resonated for you all. Yeah, because I gotta get out of this energy, because I don't know. I don't know. It's not that, like, like, at the end of the day, the way that I feel and what I'm about to say is, like, spirit is fed up with a lot of shit. And I know, like, collectively we are feeling it. But spirit is fed up, like, fed up. And I'm sorry that my energy is coming off like this, but sometimes this happens because, so I'm the vessel, and this is the only way that I can, almost channel through the importance of what I'm saying. And, like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, I ask myself all the time, like, spirit, why me? But I see why all the like, after, in hindsight, like, I get it, because I'm gonna say it, I'm going to express it, and it's gonna play out the way that spirit needs it to come out. So, I fucks with it. But it's almost like, well, like, damn, like, there can't, and I'm not saying it in a way that, like, I really don't mean this insensitively, but we gotta get this shit together. Like, we really do. Like, I'm tired. Spirit is tired. Like, this energy is just tired. Like, when is this shit going to change? Like, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. But I do my part, because I know that this is what I'm here to do. But it is so frustrating, and I apologize that it comes out this way, but it's like my energy is like this, like, and I'm not going to, like, I apologize for the way that it's coming out, but I'm not going to apologize for me being this way, because sometimes spirit needs these messages to come through raw. Truth hurts. It's not supposed to be soft. It's the harsh truth is how some people need to get these messages. Like, the comforting lies are done, because that shit ain't doing nothing but hurting people. Accept that harsh truth, and know that, like, it almost feels like this person is learning, or will be learning, a lesson of tough love, and you're gonna be better for it. Trust me. Trust me. Like, it's, and again, like, I don't sit here and try. Y'all see how I make sure, to do my readings in a way where you don't click on my channel when the cards are already pulled, because that's y'all see me shuffle, y'all see what comes out, y'all see what I say, and y'all see how it goes, because I'm just a very open and transparent person by nature. So know that when I do this, it's not for anything else other than to help, like, get your mind right. Cause this shit is when at the core level, this shit is like, it makes me feel fucked up that people are going, like, sitting out here like going through this type of stuff, and I know that I can't fix it, and I'm not trying to, but I will help along the way, and that's all I'm here to do. But come on, y'all, come on, like, we do not let this be a wasted trip. Don't waste this. Do not waste this trip. Like, for real. Because I know I'm not like, no. I know I'm not. And I ain't coming back here either. I'm not doing this shit again. No. I'm learning everything I need to learn now so that I don't. Because this is ridiculous. It really is. But I'm out of here, y'all. As always, I thank y'all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope that, it resonated for some of you. And if not, it just wasn't your story, and that's fine. What you need to know is, like, is you is or is you ain't. Like, you got to do something. Something has to be done. And only you can do it. So let's get it. Like, that's where I'm at. And I feel like that's exactly where Spirit's at too. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming out of my mouth. Pardon my Aries moon, but know that it is coming from a place of love. I'm an Aries moon and a Cancer sun. That's where it's coming from. Know that. Because I act like I care, like I give a fuck. But I ain't gonna be the only one now, so let's get this. Alright? I will see all of y'all on the next one. Alright? Later.